why you should not worship Indra. Because Nanda Maharaj, even before Krishna was born, Nanda Maharaj was doing this. Everyone does it, right? Everyone does their own different festivals. We have festival for Durga Devi, we have festival for Shivji, we have festival for Ganeshi. These are all demigods. And Krishna wanted to prove that don't do this. If you do that, you will not get me. So Nanda Maharaj explained that we are going to do for Indra. This is how we are doing. We actually have a lot of food stuff arranged, and these food stuff will be offered for Indra, and if Indra is pleased, he will give us rains and we will be happy. And Krishna actually told him, that's a fruitive activity and I don't think you should be doing this. Because if you do this, you may get rainfall. But if you don't do it also, you will get rainfall. And Nanda Maharaj was actually shocked. No. Only when we do it, we get rainfall. So Krishna started arguing. Does anybody does Indra Yajna in the ocean? Does anybody does Indra Yajna in the forest? Does it not rain in the forest? Does it not rain in the ocean? Who does Indra Yajna there, Daddy? Father, tell me. So Nanda Maharaj was shocked. He never thought this kind of a logic. He called all the Brahmanas. My son is very intelligent. He is asking so many questions. I don't know how to answer this. So they all started actually arguing with Krishna, saying that no, this part of fruitive activity is called Naimitika Kriya. It must be done. Otherwise, these demigods become angry. And when they become angry, then our natural life will be disturbed. So we should not avoid these things. Krishna said, actually speaking, even if you don't do it, they will give you. Why? Because they are bound to give. Because they are all under the control of the Supreme Lord. The Supreme Lord tells them do it, they must do it. They like it or not. Just like the sun. The sun rises in the east every day. The sun actually doesn't stop for anyone. Out of fear of the Supreme Lord, sun does this. So Krishna started arguing with all the Brahmanas. Then they all understood that what Krishna is telling is correct. Right? Not everyone in the creation worships, but they all get rainfall. So they are bound to give rainfall. And Krishna also said, the demigods cannot bless anybody on their own. The Supreme Lord has to empower them to bless. And whatever blessings they give, it's temporary blessings. It's not permanent blessings. It will be there till the body is there maximum. It's not eternal. Then Nanda Maharaj agreed. Yes, I understand. But Krishna, understand this. We already started Indra Yajna. Let's do this. I will arrange another Yajna for Govardhan. Because Krishna said, instead of worshipping Indra, let's worship Govardhan, because Govardhan gives us everything. Govardhan gives us place for all the cows to graze, and all the boyfriends, all of us go and play there. A lot of ponds, lakes, we actually have a lot of fun. The cows actually are very happy there. And we also get a lot of jewels and things like that from a mountain. So why unnecessarily worship Indra for rain? Anyways, everything is there in Govardhan. Let's worship Govardhan. And the Maharaj said, no, I don't want to take a risk right now. But Krishna said, no, you should, right now it should be. You are decided, please, let's actually worship Govardhan now. Indra Puja is not required. Then somehow Krishna convinced Nanda Maharaj. They all were scared a little bit because they knew if the demigods are angry, then they will have problem. But Krishna decided, yes, he convinced, because he is Paramatma too. He is there in the heart of every living entity. Right? Actually speaking, in the Bhagavad Gita, Krishna tells so many things. He says, Bahunam Janmanam Ante Jnanaman Mam Prapadite. After many births, one who is wise will surrender unto me. But if you take this message from Prabhupada and simply surrender to Krishna, yes, my Lord, you are the Supreme Lord, and stop worshipping all the demigods, you will actually bypass thousands of births just because of Prabhupada's mercy. But unfortunately, we don't have the faith. So Nanda Maharaj also did not have the faith. Right? But Krishna wanted to prove that when I am there, demigods cannot do even an inch of disturbance to my devotees. So he decided that. So when this whole thing happened, Krishna started explaining how Govardhan Puja has to be done. He said, call all the cows, decorate them nicely, right? And then all the calves, decorate them nicely, put them jewels, feed them nicely, call the Brahmanas, give them charity. When they are all happy, we will actually cook whatever is there and feed to Govardhan. we'll offer whatever foodstuff is there in our village, we'll actually offer to Govardhan. And Govardhan will take it. And after that, we'll all go around Govardhan as a parikrama. With colorful dresses, we'll actually go walk around Govardhana. And by doing that, Govardhan will be happy and I will be happy. So when he said this, Nanda Maharaj's heart melted. And Krishna said, I will be happy. He's a small child, right? And the small child comes and tells the father, Dad, please do this now. I'll be very happy. You will feel very, you can't say no. And immediately Nanda Maharaj said, yes, I'll do it. I'll do it for you. I don't know about Indra and all, I'll do it for you. So they started doing this. So they got all the cows. That's how we also got the cow, right? We did the cow puja. We thanked the cow. And after that, they distributed all foodstuff to the Brahmanas, gave charity to Brahmanas. When the Brahmanas were all happy, they offered everything to Govardhan. Whatever food was there, like this, they kept everything in front of Govardhan hill. And Govardhan transformed Krishna. Govardhan became Krishna. So when people started looking at Krishna was standing there in front of Govardhan, but the whole Govardhan became like Krishna. Bluish black color, Shama. It came and then he started eating everything. Whatever was there, he started eating. And some of the devotees, they couldn't cook anything for the Lord. But they thought, I wanted to say, if I had this opportunity, I should cook something. I would have made this, I would have made barfi, I would have made this pongal or whatever. So they actually started thinking like that. And Govardhan read their mind and started stealing that also from their heart. The moment actually they said, like, I made pongal like that, they take pongal also eaten. And they felt like, oh, already you have eaten that too. So that kind of feeling they started getting. So Govardhan was interacting with each one of them. And after eating everything, he started eating everything and said, Aniyor. Their sound, they all heard, Aniyor, meaning give me more. I'm not still full. Give me some more things to eat. So when they started offering, everything was over in the town. Nothing was left out. There was nothing to eat. Still, he was asking, give me more. Then, when Krishna himself actually saw that all the cowherd boys were actually fully satisfied that whatever they had, they gave. They didn't hold anything. Many times when we cook, right, when we actually make a very nice foodstuff, say, I'm just giving an example, say sakara pongal or something like that, we keep something for ourselves. We give little for the Lord. This is for the Lord. For me, I want to eat, right? So the Lord doesn't like that. So Govardhan wanted to show that, Krishna wanted to show that. So he took everything, whatever they had kept at home. Some of them actually made some preparation, they gave something and kept at home. He put his hand and ate that also. And after that, he left everything as is. Krishna is absolute. 1 plus 1 is equal to 1, 1 minus 1 also is equal to 1. He is fully absolute. This is creation. So he left everything, and after that, everyone was satisfied and Krishna was very happy. Krishna told Nanda Maharaj, now let's go on parikram. Let's go around. Parikram is going around the Govardhan. It's about 21 kilometers. They all danced, chanted, and then they were glorifying Govardhan so much, and the cows, everything. They were so happy, and then 21 kilometers they danced and then chanted and went around with all the cows and things like that, and different places they saw and came out. And after that, Krishna actually gave a lot of blessings to all the devotees. Whoever actually does this parikram, they will be protected by me personally. And if those who don't do the parikram of Govardhan, they will be bitten by snakes in the Govardhan. There are a lot of snakes in Govardhan. All of them will be, all the people who are not doing Govardhan parikram, they will be actually bitten by snakes. So he said that, and then they all went home. Very happily they went home. Indra became angry. Indra said, like, one small boy, and we all listened to him. Now I'll show who I am. So Indra called this Samvartaka cloud. Samvartaka cloud is a very powerful cloud. It is actually, it's called whenever there is devastation, pralaya, when actually everything has to be completely into water. There are 3 types of pralayas in the creation. One of them is actually water pralaya, another is fire pralaya, and complete pralaya, 2 partial and 1 full pralaya is there. This water pralaya, whenever it happens, half of this universe is actually covered with water, and Samvartaka is called. So Indra called Samvartaka, because the Samvartaka is under the control of Indra. Indra called and said, go to Govardhan, this place of Vrindavan. inundated full of water, kill all the people. They should know, they should struggle for life and then shout, Indra, please, you made a mistake. And Samarthaka went with all his friends. They all have their party groups, like one rowdy will be there, 5 people will be there around them. All of them came together, they were pouring water like anything, so much of water. All like pillars of water was falling down. It started falling. Vrindavan is a very small town. And it was very quickly covered with water. And all of them started getting scared. All these cows were getting impatient. They were struggling hard. So much of water, and it's very cold winds, right? And so much of thunder. And when this all happened, the water was coming up to this level. Then they started actually crying, oh Krishna, we told you. See what you have done now. Then Krishna actually was looking at them. Indra, you are so puffed up. You don't know who I am, right? So I will show who I am, right? You are actually putting my friends into trouble. Now see what I am going to do to you. So Krishna said, since we all worship Govardhan only will help us. Let's all go to Govardhan. So they all rushed towards Govardhan. Vrindavan and Govardhan are close by, about 20 kilometers at that time. It was very small. So they all rushed towards Govardhan, and Govardhan was there. And Krishna said, don't worry. And he went near Govardhan, took his left finger and lifted the whole Govardhan. So heavy, but he lifted them. So whenever actually a mountain is removed, what do you find under a rock? Have you ever taken a rock out? Any small rock? What do you find under it? Some worms, all damp, like small spider, something will be there. It's not that nice to go inside. When Krishna lifted this, it was very dampy down. But Krishna, with his mystic potency, created a palace inside, very well lit, that when they saw, they got immediately attracted. And immediately Sudarshan came on the top of Govardhan. So whatever water was falling down, Sudarshana burnt it off completely. So no water was actually flowing down. Otherwise, when you just lift a umbrella, water will still come down, right? So nothing was coming inside. For 7 days and 7 nights, Lord lifted the Govardhana with his left finger, which is actually the most weakest part of your body. He showed Indra, you are no match for me. Whatever I want to do. 7 days he was actually fighting heavily. So he was holding it like this. And when he was holding all the covered boys, covered girls, Nanda Maharaj, Yashoda Mata, all these gopis, they were all looking at Krishna and Balaram, and they were actually having feast. They were actually having a lot of pastimes. All the gopis used to see Krishna, and Krishna used to actually see them like this, right? And they were feeling like they're blushing. Oh, Krishna is seeing me, like that. And then the covered boys were sitting like Krishna, and Krishna had a lot of boys who were Brahmana boyfriends. They were all actually blessing Krishna. They were holding their Brahmin thread, this boy, small boys. If you have Brahminical power, Krishna, you will be able to hold this because of our Brahminical power. And Krishna said, yes, because of your Brahminical power, I am holding everything. So they were having fun like this. They were actually having, and all the gopis, the elderly gopis were actually telling, my child, you are holding this alone. They were telling their husbands, go and help him. No, what are you standing like this? He's alone holding and you're actually standing there. Yes, we'll do that. They took their sticks and they're starting to put the sticks, right? And they were telling Krishna, I think you are getting tired. I think you should leave it. We will hold it. So Krishna said, okay. And he actually, little bit he did this. All the sticks broke. So no. Yeah, you hold whatever it is. Then I think you lift it. So they were actually having 7 days of feast. No tiredness, nothing, no sleep. They were having a lot of fun. So after 7 days, Indra got scared. Till then he actually was okay. Then 7 days nobody can serve with this much of water. And it looks like they seem to be okay. Then he stopped he called the Samarthaka back. When Samarthaka came back, the water started drying off. And when it all dried, Krishna said, you all go out. Everything is okay, normal as usual. I have some work to finish. I will come back because he had to do something with Indra. So he said, all of you go. So when all of them went, everything was normal. Indra came down. Oh, what I have done. He went, this is Vishnu. I actually worship him and then I played with him now. I don't know what to do now. How will I actually go in front of him? He is going to be super angry with me. Right? He thought, okay, if I go in front of him now, he is not going to leave you, right? Fear is there, no? If you actually scare if you upset the boss, what will happen? So, Krishna decided, Krishna was sitting there and playing his flute peacefully. Indra decided, I should not go alone. I will take Surabhi. Surabhi is the cow, mother cow, right? Surabhi. Surabhi is actually a very special cow. I will take Surabhi. And if Krishna sees Surabhi, if Krishna sees cow, he'll become calm. And after that, behind her, I will go. So he decided and got Surabhi. So Surabhi came. Surabhi saw Krishna. She started crying like anything. And she actually poured milk on him, cooling him so much. And that place is called Surabhi Kund. You will find in the Govardhan Parikram, there's a place called Surabhi Kund. There's water there. Surabhi cried like anything in front of Krishna because of love. Krishna also cried looking at Surabhi because Krishna loves cows. So you will find all these places in the we'll all do this parikram of Govardhan after the class. After the arati is done, we'll go around. It's as good as actually going in the Govardhan. Right? So we have Radha Kund, Sham Kund. So then Indra thought, okay, now that Surabhi is actually pleased Krishna, still Indra was actually too scared. If I go like this, it will not be good. I should go with something which will actually cool him more. So he called it Airavata. He said, Airavata, you come, do something, cool him down because he is angry still. I am not able to face him. So Airavata came, Airavata bowed before Krishna from a distance, and you can find there's a place in the Govardhan wherein the footprints of Airavata is there. You will find a elephant shaped footprint where Airavata paid obeisances. Now Airavata thought, if I actually have to please him, I should get Ganga. I'll get Ganga, and with what do you call that? The trunk is there, no? They will take the trunk and then blow very cool, fine water. So when Krishna will be very peaceful, that time Indra can go. So he did that. So he got all the water of Ganga and then placed in a kund called Airavat Kund. You'll find that place also, Airavat Kund. So, and then he sprayed all the water. He did Abhishekam of Krishna, and Krishna became very pleased. And that time Indra went. He said, Prabhu, I made a mistake. I'm sorry. I won't do this again. Krishna said, okay. Did you realize who I am? He said, yeah, I will never do this again. And he started crying like anything, and that's called Indra Kund. Krishna cried along with Indra. Indra cried so much, saying that I shouldn't have done this. You are so merciful. You only actually come and help me all the time whenever Asuras are fighting with me. But I actually didn't know who you are. Please forgive me. And then Indra cried, Krishna cried. There's a kund called Indra Kund. It's all on the Parikram Marga of Govardhan. So then after that, Krishna went back home. When he went back home, there's some more pastimes which are there. What's the time right now? We have some time. Krishna became very happy that Indra is now taught a lesson. So Indra went and told all the demigods, please don't expect people in the earth to worship you, because Krishna becomes angry. Because that is why demigod worship is not recommended for those who want to go back to Godhead. Those who want to go back to Krishna don't need to worship demigods. That's the reason actually Krishna proved, if you don't worship, even if the demigods become angry, I will take care of it. You don't have to actually really worry about it. Right? So that faith he induced in all of us. Then Nanda Maharaj started wondering, this small 7-year-old boy is doing something amazing. Who is he? How can he be my son? Right? So he was actually thinking about all these things. This should not be the case at all. It's something very weird happening here. If he is the Supreme Personality, how did he become my son? So all the coward boys and then the Gopas were telling Nanda Maharaj that your son is not an ordinary son. He is the Supreme Lord. Vishnu himself is your son. Nanda Maharaj started getting confused. If my son is the Supreme Lord, how can I actually hit him? Because when Krishna makes mistakes, Nanda Maharaj used to actually chastise him. He used to tell Krishna, I'm going out, get my chappal. And Krishna used to carry his chappal in his hands, in his head. Because he was very small, right? So he used to actually carry it and then come and give it to Nanda Maharaj, saying that, Nanda, please take it, Maharaj, Daddy. So Nanda Maharaj became worried. Wow, if he is the Supreme Lord, then I am done. What to do? Then Krishna came and then said, he saw Nanda Maharaj in that kind of mood, and Krishna said, "What are you actually thinking, father?" Said, "I don't know, I'm confused." They don't have to be confused. I'm going for playing. You want to come? So he, so he took Nanda Maharaj around the different places in Govardhan. I started playing with them, and Nanda Maharaj completely forgot that is Vishnu. That is my son only. Yeah. Look, all these things. How can Vishnu make these kind of jokes and all? And Vishnu is like very royal, and this fellow is actually making all this gimmicks and like stupid things. How can he be the supreme Lord? So immediately Krishna covered him with his yoga maya, and Nanda Maharaj became normal. So likewise, you'll find on the path so many pastime places are there. Each one of all the places in the creation, the most auspicious place in the creation is Mathura Mandal. Mathura. How many have been to Mathura? Anybody here? Very nice. Yeah, some of you have gone to Mathura. Yeah. Mathura is a very, very auspicious place. And out of different places in Mathura, the most auspicious place is Govardhan. Why? Because Krishna and Balaram and the coward boyfriends, Radharani, all the gopis used to play in this place. The 21 kilometers you'll find so many places the Lord has played. So many places he's played. So it's very auspicious. And out of those places, Radhakund is the topmost auspicious place in the creation. And we have some Radhakund, Shamkund water, right? So we'll give all of you who are here. So Radhakund is Srimati Radharani in liquid form. And Shamkund is Krishna in liquid form. You can even worship him at home. If you don't have a deity of Krishna, you can keep Radhakund, Shamkund water and then worship them. It's as good as worshipping Krishna. So they are very auspicious. So in that place, because Srimati Radharani actually dug the kund, right? So it became very auspicious, and all the different tirthas are actually located in that. And you will find in the Parikram Marg, you will find Shamkund and Radhakund also is there. Go around. Remember Radhakund, Shamkund, you will get the benefit of that. And Radhakund water is little greenish in color, and Shamkund water is little blackish in color, or white little bit. Shamkund water gets water from Radhakund. Radhakund water actually gets into Shamkund, that's how it is. So you'll find all these different pastime places. So every place actually has if you go on the 21 kilometers parikram, it takes about, you just walk like this, like a postman, 4 hours it takes. But if you actually go and see all the places and then remember the pastime that the Lord did there, it may take little more, but it's very, very nice actually. Because every year, by Srila Prabhupada's mercy, all the devotees across the world in ISKCON take time to go to Govardhan once a year. It's a very auspicious occasion. We all go around, see the different places, right? Each place actually has a pastime. For example, Narada Muni, there's a place called Narada Kund. It's not there here, but then the Parikram Marg, there's a place called Narada Kund. In Narada Kund, Narada Muni wanted to actually see how Krishna is actually performing the Ras Leela. How does he dance with the gopis? What does he do? So Narada Muni being a male, nobody is allowed there. So he actually approached Purnamasi. Purnamasi is actually the pastime maker of Vrindavan. She does everything, all the arrangements. She is actually the drama artist. She creates everything for Krishna and Srimati Radharani. So when Narada Muni asked her, he said, you cannot actually go into this directly. So you have to actually, she took him and dropped him into Kusum Sarovar. You will find Kusum Sarovar here. So when Narada Muni went inside Kusum Sarovar and came out, Narada Muni became a gopi. So, and then Purnamasi said, you can enter now the Ras Leela, you can go and see. So Narada Muni saw how Krishna is actually enjoying with all the gopis and dancing so wonderfully. And when Narada Muni and Krishna came and saw Narada Muni, what are you doing here? Although he was a gopi, Krishna understands who he is. Nobody else could understand. What are you doing here? Prabhu, I'm sorry. I wanted to see what you're doing. It's okay, you're here, now dance with me. So you are dancing with Narada Muni also. And Narada Muni was in so much bliss and said, but I have other service also. I am a sannyasi. I can't be in this gopi form all over. So he called up Purnamasi. What do you do now? Don't worry. Again dipped in this Kusum Sarovar, came out, Narada Muni came back. So Narada Muni said, I don't feel like leaving this place. Purnamasi said, okay, stay here in this place near this Govardhan and write all the Bhakti Sutras, whatever you know. So now the Bhakti Sutra, whatever he started there and there. But now when he said, I've been cursed with Daksha. Daksha Maharaj has cursed me, saying that I can't stay in any place for more than 3 days. I will stay here eternally. I can't stay here. Krishna said, whatever material curses doesn't apply here in Vrajadam. Vrindavan is beyond the material world. Govardhan is not in the material world, it's spiritual world. Those who have the eyes to see, they can see. Ordinary people cannot see and appreciate. Right? So immediately Narada Muni was happy. You will find that place called Narada Kund, the place where he wrote all the Narada's Bhakti Sutras. Right? And there was another place called Vichu Kund. I'll just cover a couple of places because we have time some more. There's a place called Vichu Kund. This Vichu Kund is a place wherein Krishna and Srimati Radharani every day they will have some pastime. This is actually a pond. So Srimati Radharani was actually married to another devotee by name Abhimanyu. Srimati Radharani was not married to Krishna, right? So this Parakiya Bhav. So one night they all played, and then when time was up, Srimati Radharani came out of the water and said like, I have to go home, otherwise my mother-in-law will catch me. Let me go. And when she actually was going, Krishna said, go wherever you want to go. I don't care at all. So Krishna was not bothered about anything. So when he was going, she found that her toe ring was missing. Toe ring was missing. It went inside the water. Srimati Radharani said like, Krishna, what do I do? I mean, my toe ring is gone. If I go, my mother-in-law will catch me. Where did you go without the toe ring? Right? So she got scared. So she told Krishna, my toe ring is gone. Krishna said, 1 second. He went inside and got an anklet. Is this your toe ring? Anklet? Anklet is a big one, right? They put like a bangle. So, is this your toe ring? Said, said like, please don't play with me. I'm in so much of tension. I really don't know what to do. Give me my toe ring back. Krishna said, okay, if this is not yours, okay, I'll get it. How does the toe ring look? So it's like small, it has to be put here and things like that. She started explaining. Krishna said, went into the water and got one handful of toe rings. So like full bottom of the lake he went and got in and said, this, pick up only what is yours. And Srimati Radharani said like, I don't know, everything look alike. I don't know, my Lord, please don't play with me. Give me whatever is mine. Only you know what is mine. Please, you only put it on my toe. So Krishna actually picks up the right toe ring and puts it on Srimati Radharani's lotus feet. He puts it on the toe. And then, so actually Krishna is actually the real husband of Srimati Radharani, right? Although in the Vrajadam actually she is married to somebody else, although Krishna only is always her lover. So he put and then he goes. So that place actually is called Vichukund. You will find that place, that the whole pastime there, the deity of Radha and Krishna there. So like this, there are so many places of pastimes there. Each and every place, small pastime. There's a place where Krishna first started playing the game of ball. He and all his boyfriends and all, they all came together and then they actually got a ball. They started playing first time. And there's a place where Krishna and Balaram used to do wrestling. You know wrestling? When they were 3 years old, they used to do wrestling. And when they did wrestling, Krishna will have his own party, Balaram will have his own party. Both of them will fight, and then whoever wins, they'll get a laddu. So they have a party. Then all of them sit together and eat. So like that, they have a lot of activities going on there. And you will find this in the parikrama will go around each place where Dasharathamel Ghat, right? There's a place where Krishna jumped into the Kalia in the lake, right? And then subdued Kalia Nag. So he danced on Kalia, but he was in the water for quite some time. So it became very cold, like ice cold he was. Because Kalia also is, snake also is always cold. So Kalia actually encoiled him for a long time. So he became very cold. So when he came outside, he was shivering. So sun saw this, I got an opportunity to serve the Lord. So sun rose from one of the neem tree there 12 times. 12 suns, Dwadasha, 12 suns rose, and that much heat the sun gave on Krishna. So Krishna got a little warm. Then he became happy. So you'll find those kind of places. The place where actually he ate the mud sand. You'll find all these places. So your faith that whatever you heard is not wrong, it is there still. There are so many devotees who actually go and then stay there. They live in Govardhan. You know what they do? Every day they pay obeisances. 21 kilometers they pay obeisances. They pay namaskar They take a stone, put it on the other side, get up. From that side, they again pay obeisances. Full day they will do it. Night, wherever they stay there night. That's all. Full lifetime they do this. Because they don't want to leave Govardhan, because they know Govardhan is Krishna. And all of them actually, if you stay there for more than a month, you will really know that you will not know anything in the material world. It's so wonderful, Krishna. So all of us should go at least once a year to see this Govardhan there. And by Srila Prabhupada's mercy, we got this festival of Govardhan all over the world. Right? All over the world they actually celebrate Govardhan Puja. And we also today, because of the auspicious presence of Shri Radha Gopinath, Gaur Nitai and Giriraj, right? We get the same benefit that was bestowed on the Vrajavasis. So when you go around Govardhan, just pray to the Lord. Whatever is the most dear to you, what you want, you can pray. Don't pray anything material, because if you pray material, you will be considered as foolish. Because the Lord will give you, but you will repent after that. Why do I need this? So you will find that. And also, there's one more nice place there. It's called Lota Baba. I don't know whether you know about this person. This is a devotee of the Lord. Krishna Balram had a friend by name Lota. So this Lota wanted to cook for Krishna Balram. They are small boys. So he wanted to cook for Krishna Balram. So he cooked and invited Krishna Balram. On that day he invited Krishna Balram left with Akrura to Mathura to fight with Kamsa. So he told Lota Baba, don't worry, I'll come and take it tomorrow. Today I have to go, tomorrow I'll come. But he didn't come at all. So this Lota Baba is still waiting there. Krishna will come one day to eat my food. So every day he cooks and waits. Please come. Krishna will come today. Krishna will come today. So we should not be demotivated that we are not making any progress. He is waiting for 5,000 years now. Right? We should actually understand Krishna will come into our heart. But just that we need to have patience. If you follow the instruction given by Srila Prabhupada, and chant the Hare Krishna mantra, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. If we do this sincerely every day and then pray to the Lord that my Lord somehow or other come to my heart, then Lord will come to our heart for sure. It's just a matter of time. Have patience. When Lota Baba can wait for 5,000 years, we should wait at least for 50 years we can wait. Right? So the Lord will actually come. It's just a matter of time. So, if we take the faith of Srila Prabhupada that Krishna is the Supreme Personality of Godhead and surrender unto Him, so much of our confusion, everything is gone. Everything is removed. We bypass so many lifetimes of effort. We just focus on the Lord, right? So, this, all of us should take this, pray to the Govardhan and say, please give me audience. I also want to actually go around you and then once. Right? So actually you will find a place called Mukharavind. Mukharavind means, Mukha means face and Aravind means that, what do you call that, beauty. Right? That's a place wherein actually Krishna lifted the Govardhan. It is lotus finger, right? He actually lifted from there. That's the central portion of Govardhan. Govardhan looks like a peacock. Govardhan looks like a peacock. It is not like a peacock, but Govardhan actually looks like a peacock. He lifted, and then you will find the place where actually lifted. It's called Mukharavind. And then you have different kunda all over the place. And devotees don't climb Govardhan because Govardhan is Krishna himself, so we don't climb on him, but we go around Govardhan, right? So this auspicious occasion, I would request all of you to pray to Govardhan and then pray to Prabhupada and Krishna, Radha Gopinath, that we progress in Krishna consciousness, and let's chant Hare Krishna together and then go around. After this, we'll do the Aarti first and then go around. We can do the Aarti first. We can do the Aarti, then the Kirtan, then we can actually go around. When the Kirtan is going on, we can go around. Okay? Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. गिरिराज गोवर्धन की जय, गोवर्धन पूजा की जय, प्रभुपाद की जय, गौर प्रेमानंदी।